Welcome back to another episode of Punk Rock Pinball. I'm Stephanie.
And I'm Mike.
And we're going to talk a little pinball here.
Hopefully, I got my dog is right at my feet here. I don't know why. He might bump my mic cable and make noise. But we've got a topic today, which is artwork, but I have a couple things first.
Okay.
I thought it was funny. We were watching a pinball program last night. I'm not going to name the name, but it's a creator who's mostly shares negative opinions about things. And they said something I found was interesting and strange about their Patreon, where a lot of people chat in there, and it's like people argue in there, and he says it's a place to vent. You can come here and vent about pinball.
That sounds so dumb.
And I'm thinking, who's got a hobby? Like, what are you doing venting about pinball? Like, that's what you do about your job, right? I vent about my job.
Yeah, or stuff that you don't like.
Yeah, like venting about pinball. This is a hobby that you do for entertainment,
For enjoyment.
for an escape from things you have to vent about. So I think if you find yourself frequently venting about pinball, it might be time for a new hobby,
I think so.
right?
I think your therapist would probably tell you that.
Like, yeah, I mean, I got to the point, I used to collect like sports trading cards, and a lot of changes happened in that hobby that I didn't much care for, and I didn't vent about it. I just don't collect those much anymore because it's the way that I like to do it is no longer really financially viable or fun. So I switched to pinball. And I think if we find ourselves venting about pinball, we might look to sell the machines and find something else that's fun that we don't need to vent about.
Yeah, let's not vent.
No.
Let's just like,
But that was strange.
that's just weird. That's just weird. I guess like, yeah, your hobbies are supposed to be fun and bring you joy. And yeah, if it becomes like this thing that is so heavy in your life that you just need an outlet to
it's like-
share your feelings about it.
It's a persistent source of frustration. I need to like go vent about this with other people. And if all the current pinball manufacturers are disappointing you in such a way that you're angry and triggered about how they made this game and that game and the other game, like maybe find a different hobby where that is more suitable to making you happy.
Maybe it was just a really poor choice of parts on that person's,
It could have been.
like a point. Yeah, because maybe he just meant like a place to share your opinions and have discussion is probably what he was meant to imply.
Yeah, maybe I interpreted it wrong.
Well, you interpreted it the way he said it.
Yeah.
I think he just misspoke.
It could
Maybe.
be. I just found that I try to find hobbies that I don't need to vent about. I mean, you can criticize pinball manufacturers, like if they make a bad game or if they do bad artwork, you can be critical and have a discussion about like, this is good, this is bad.
But you don't need to be all Rush Limbaugh about it.
Yeah, don't gotta go all Rush Limbaugh about it. And I just feel like if your hobby makes you consistently irritated or angry, like find one that's fun. That's all.
Well, there's lots of hobbies out there.
Yeah.
You could build Legos.
But I guess on that point, do what you want to do. If maybe you like being made cranky and angry, and that's what you enjoy in life, so go for it, I suppose.
Yeah, maybe the rest of your life is so perfect that you just need something to fill that cranky, that thing that you need to vent on.
Yeah.
And pinball is that for you because the rest of your life is so perfect. And that's awesome.
Because you would do better at designing every single game that anybody's ever designed. You would do it better.
Yeah, some people.
Uh-huh.
Some people. So, Mike, last episode, we started to get in on pinball art, starting to talk about that a little bit. And I'm kind of excited to talk about this because I feel like the art of pinball is such a big piece of it for me.
Mm-hmm.
I like looking at the playfield. I like looking at the cabinets and the back glass. I really enjoy the art part of it a lot. Yeah, so you kind of teased a little bit talking about some playfield art, I think.
Yeah. So I'm going to vent now. There's a lot of art that I like. And on a lot of our machines, I'll just stand there and like look at them for a while. Like sometimes with Jaws, I just turn it on and I just stand there and look at it.
Yeah.
Or like the Uncanny X-Men, like that is just an awesome looking game. And I'll turn it on and I'll just stand there for a few minutes just looking at the playfield. There's so many little things.
Yeah.
I feel like you see something new like every time. Like, oh, I didn't see that there before.
It's cool.
Or I'll just turn them all on and just sit here and like look at the row and just stare at it for half an hour. But there was one new machine that, for me, like the artwork it just doesn't sit with me. And it's a machine I like to play the game. I was expecting to maybe want one eventually, but it's King Kong.
Well, you might change your mind.
I just think with that artwork, there's so much going on the playfield. It's like with the color schemes and just the overall design on the playfield, there's so much going on that I don't even really like to play the game. I have a hard time tracking the ball. Like, there's just so much going on there, and so much of it doesn't gel together. I don't know. It was one that was just a big disappointment to me, like the whole art package on that game.
Well, I feel like that game, the way the ball travels is unexpected in a lot of ways. Like I don't even know on the middle of the playfield on the left, how you can kind of hit those drop targets off of the little flipper. And sometimes that little piece is up, sometimes it's down. You can control it with the action button. I like the way it flows. The theme, no matter what, does nothing for me, but neither does X-Men.
Mm-hmm.
And I really, really like that game.
And we have two X-Men's.
Yeah.
For the record, we have the 2012 one and we have the new one.
Neither, like, that theme does nothing for me, but I really, really like those games.
Mm-hmm. And I think with the newer X-Men, the Uncanny X-Men, like the artwork is a big part of it.
It's cool.
It's just like an awesome looking game.
It's super cool, but that whole theme doesn't do anything for me, but I really, really like the game. And I think because we haven't been in pinball for as long as, well, for a little over a year, we haven't really gone through the cycles of these new releases and how you feel about it and then how you end up feeling about it. Hang on, let me help my dog who's trying to get up on a chair.
He's trying to climb into a chair and he can't get there because it's under the table. It's blocking his butt. There you go, buddy.
He just had his front paws up there. Yeah, he's comfy now. Okay, he wanted to be part of the podcast. Marshall, we're looking at you, buddy. So I think that might be part of it. I wonder because they're, and even like the John Wick.
Mm-hmm.
We watched the movies when we knew that was coming out last year.
Yep.
We're like, oh, we should probably watch this. And the movies were fun. Like good action movies. Solid. But is it a theme that speaks to me for pinball? No. Do I like the game with the new code update? Yes.
Yeah, I love the game, but I always thought John Wick, when we first played it, I didn't like the game. We own one now. But I always thought John Wick, looked awesome.
Agree.
Like, when you're playing it, what they have going on there under the glass, looks really cool. And the lighting is great, and the art, the playfield art, is really cool. I just think they've created an environment there.
Yeah, you really do feel like you're in a world.
Yeah.
The colors are awesome.
Yeah, you can get into that one. But that's one where when you first played, it's like, I don't like this. You used to be dead set on like, I never want that game. Because once in a while, I would have a good game on it. Be like, maybe we could get a John Wick. They're getting cheaper. And you're like,
It's true.
never. And then now we do have one. And that was the same like Led Zeppelin and Foo Fighters. Like, hated those both.
I hate Led Zeppelin is a theme. Don't like it. I don't like the artwork because it's all Led Zeppelin, as it should be. Like, I just don't like it. But the Foo Fighters artwork is incredible. Who did that?
Good question.
That one's incredible.
I'll look that up while you talk.
I love the, Saturday morning cartoon feel of the whole thing. It's super nostalgic, and whoever did it just did a beautiful job with it, I think.
Foo Fighters, pinball, artwork. Zombie Yeti did that one. He also did the Uncanny X-Men. Nice job on both of those.
I mean,
he did many of the Sterns that we have and like.
You know what I think is super interesting is two things on artwork that Jersey Jack has done within the last year. I love that they, on Avatar, which we have, how they brought in an artist who is outside of the pinball industry to bring that to life. It's beautiful.
Yeah, that was, I don't know how to say the last name, Leah Faske? Faske, Leah. I think Avatar art just overall is like one of the best looking pinball machines, like, period.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah. Playfield's beautiful. Side art, beautiful. Back glass is great on the LE, and the CE back glass is amazing. And then, of course, the Jersey Jack, they have this on the sides. The stickers are called Radcals. They're glossy, which I wish Stearns had that.
Yeah.
It'd be great. They're like shiny.
Yeah, they're really slick.
Yeah, it looks fancy.
But I think it's cool that they kind of have taken their approach is working with different artists. I can't wait to see a Harry Potter in person. Just that artwork looks really cool.
Yeah,
except
on
for
the collector's edition?
Yeah, on the collector's edition.
It does look cool because it's like kind of, I think it's like a matte finish, but I think the art pieces on it are like kind of shiny,
Like
in a
spot
way.
gloss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks cool. Joe and Shelley will be getting that at some point. Hopefully it comes soon. Excited to play that one.
Me too. You know, one out of the games we have that I look at sometimes and I think, is there something wrong with this? We're looking at it right now. Beatles.
Okay.
On the cabinet art.
Yeah.
I feel like it looks like it's been sitting in the sun too long.
I think it's made to look that way on purpose.
I mean, I know that's how it's supposed to look, but doesn't it look like it's like been sitting in a storefront for years, and it's like the blues and the yellow, like it just looks faded. But I know that's how the colors are as they're supposed to be.
It's mostly the front of the cabinet.
And the sides.
Are the sides the same? Mm-hmm. Maybe it's trying to look vintage.
Maybe. I hate it.
I like it. And I think that one, let me double check.
It makes me mad.
Really?
I love the game. I don't like looking at the cabinet.
I like looking at the cabinet. And artwork was by Christopher Franchi. He's probably not listening, but I'm pretty sure, because this one was pretty new, a new game. I don't think it's been sitting in the sun. I like looking at it. I never thought it looked like washed out, sitting in the sun type of deal.
No.
But now that you say that,
I'm sorry.
you've ruined Beatles pinball for me.
Oh my God.
The playfield doesn't look that way, though.
No, the playfield has the same color scheme, so I know that the cabinet art's supposed to look that way. But I don't like it. It's not as vibrant as I want it to be compared to other machines, I think.
Okay. So what's like your favorite?
Jaws must be mentioned in every podcast.
Is that your favorite art? That was a different artist. It wasn't Zombie Yeti on that one.
My favorite
It was
art.
Michael Barnard.
No, I like the Jaws. I actually, at first, I didn't really like the Jaws art. When we first got it, I was kind of like, ugh, I don't like these illustrations of these characters. I get why they did it, but like, I didn't really dig it at all. Like in the center, I didn't like it.
I've always liked it.
I like it now. I think my favorite. I really love Cactus Canyon.
Yeah, I do think that one's great.
And yeah, I love looking at all of those like all of the different details. I feel like I see something new every time. I just really like that on Cactus Canyon that they have created this world with characters that didn't exist before. Like the whole idea of a what do they call it? A new theme.
Like it's just an original theme.
Original theme.
Yep.
That's it. I wish that they would. I guess this is something that like some of the smaller guys, like the Pinball Brothers, I think did with the Galactic Tank Force.
That's American Pinball.
All right, American Pinball. I like the idea of original themes. I just don't know it. People don't want them.
Yeah, I think the problem with original themes is they generally don't sell. I think you could do it in the 90s when pinball was massive on locations. So like as a pinball manufacturer in the 1990s, your primary customer were operators that had arcades. So you'd make a game, you'd sell a couple thousand to the arcades and they would buy the original themes, but it's like 70% plus like a home buyer now. And I don't think any original theme is compelling enough, or it seems that the original themes just don't sell the way like like a Godzilla or Jaws would do.
Yeah, we'll put a pin in that and talk about that at
Yeah.
a different point. But
I was just looking at the machines and like noticing like I love the Munsters artwork.
yeah,
So then I'm looking that up, and I know like one of the best looking pinball machines I've seen is the Evil Dead. Those
gorgeous.
are both Christopher Franchi.
Oh, really?
So he maybe is my favorite pinball artist.
Because he did the Beatles too.
He also did the Beatles, and the Beatles playfield is phenomenal.
It's awesome. I
Yeah.
just don't like the cabinet.
The side cabinet is not faded like that, like the front.
Is there something wrong with ours?
No, there's nothing wrong with it. At the front one, I believe that those were probably black and white pictures of their faces, and he used these more pastelish kind of colors because it looks like vintage.
Yeah.
Stephanie says, "Meh." I think the layout of it's awesome though. You got all their heads down each side of the coin box, and then you've got their like autographs down there below. I like it. Good job, Christopher Franchi. And that Evil Dead is just stunning.
It's gorgeous.
It's stunning. Like, hard to call it gorgeous because it's like
The colors are great.
gory and like,
Yeah, but
it's just awesome.
I think it's beautiful.
And if you look at the Munsters, like what he did there, like the Munsters is killer.
Yeah.
It's great. The artwork on Munsters is great. So who are some of if you're listening, what's some of your favorite pinball art? Look up on Pinside who designed it and let us know in the comments. What artist do you like best in pinball? Like Zombie Yeti is a popular choice. He's done a ton of them. Christopher Franchi's done a ton of them. The lady that did Avatar, she's just done that. I hope she does more.
Totally.
That one was fantastic as well. And then what are some bad ones? Like, I really like the Stern Star Trek machine, but the art is so
Not there.
not there. There basically is no art. There's like no design. It's almost like somebody just drew that out like real quick.
Yeah, it's like we ran out of time. Just fuck the art. We don't have to put it out there.
This game is a Star Trek theme. It's going to sell. We don't need art on this. The game has got really cool shots and cool flow. I think it's Steve Ritchie. Really fun to play, but man, the art is
Missing.
so not good.
But like the art is, yeah, I feel like the art can just like help you. It helps you get lost in the world. Like even on some of those older ones, like the, I want to call it the one about with the Yeti in the back and the river.
Oh, Whitewater?
Whitewater.
Yeah, Whitewater's cool.
It's super cool.
Yeah. there was just that one era of Stern when I think it was really lean. Like, I think they were like struggling like in those early 2000s, like some of those. And I love playing that era of Stern. But the art on, like the Pirates of the Caribbean Stern, that's got great art.
Yeah, it's great.
But there was a couple years there, like whatever year that Star Trek came out, there were a couple others around that time where it's like, whoa.
I'll tell you what else, because I'm looking at it.
Mm-hmm.
Ripley's has some pretty great art. And it's just like fun with it. I think they did a really good job bringing it to life, where they have the fun facts, like how many miles of wire are in a pinball machine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Ripley's that's a unique and interesting game.
I love it.
Uh-huh. It's Pat Lawler on the layout design who did the artwork on that one.
I don't know.
Want me to look?
I like the Pat Lawlers.
I'm gonna find out who did Ripley's Believe It or Not pinball art.
You're a Borg boy. I'm a Lawler lady.
Shoot. I'm not Googling good. Ripley's Believe It or Not pinball. I gotta find out who did this art. Stay with me, people.
He's getting closer.
It's loading up. Artwork. John Usey.
Well, John,
Never heard of him.
Well done.
Never heard of him. One time we played a show, Smoking Pope show in Milwaukee. We were driving home on I-39.
Yeah.
Through the middle of nowhere, Illinois.
Like at 1 in the morning.
One-ish in the morning, somewhere, I don't even know what the town was. We stopped to get gas and go pee.
At a Love's.
And we had our stickers on, like our backstage pass stickers, and the gal at the cashier lady was like, I think it did say Smoking Popes on the sticker. And she's like, Smoking Popes, what's that? And we're like, it's a band. She's like, never heard of them. I like to say that if I haven't heard of somebody.
Unimpressed.
John Usey? Never heard of him.
Never heard of him. Okay, time for you to choose, Mike.
Okay.
And you served this one up to me, but you didn't know it.
Okay.
Stern Star Trek, the newer one.
Mm-hmm.
The one. They only did one because the other one's Williams. The Next Generation.
Star Trek The Next Generation, yeah.
So you get to bring that one back, and you are in charge of picking the art designer for that. Okay,
so we're doing a remaster of the Stern Star Trek, which they should do.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how it would sell, but
this is what they'll call it. Stern Star Trek, this time with artwork.
Because it's a great shooting game.
Yeah, it's wonderful. It's fun.
Great shooting game. Super fun. I'm going to have Christopher Franchi do it.
Franchi,
we're going to bring Franchi over to Stern. He's done Stern games before. Yeah, he's going to do it.
Okay.
That one probably won't get remade because it's Steve Ritchie and he's with Jersey Jack now. So it's probably not going to get a remaster, but it would be cool.
But couldn't they still remaster it?
I think they could, but
it'd be weird.
When they remastered Metallica, like, it's not exactly the same. It's like the same layout, but little tweaks were made, and John Borg did that, kind of did the updated design on it because he's still with Stern. So I don't know. I mean, I'm sure Stern owns that layout. I'm sure Steve Ritchie doesn't own the layout, so they probably could remaster the thing. But it's probably more an ideal situation if you have the guy.
Yeah, probably.
If you can. But I think some Christopher Franchi Star Trek art would be pretty badass. And that would, complete that game.
That would be amazing.
Because it's a great shooting game, but you play it and you just... If you have a great pinball machine that's like a great game with great art, you just get so immersed into the experience,
into the world,
you're just
glass.
In this world for this short period of time while you're playing. But that artwork makes it tough, man. On that current Star Trek,
I agree. One thing on the art piece that we didn't talk about, and I know you and I both feel very strongly about this: art blades.
Oh yeah. So if you don't know, You buy a pinball machine, unless it's like a limited edition or something. You buy like a regular premium or pro pinball machine. Inside the box, like the sides of the machine, it's just black in there next to your playfield. But they make like side art blades you can get for about $100. And to me, it just makes a world of difference.
It just completes the world under glass.
Yeah, I feel like once you have some with art blades, the ones without it they feel like unfinished.
Yeah, and I like I like some of the aftermarket art blades. Some of those are really super cool. Not the official art blades from the manufacturers. I don't really know if, like right now, I don't really like the mirror art. Like some people put like mirrored art blades on the inside, which
I'm
just
not a fan.
reflects. But then I kind of wonder, does it make it brighter in there? Would
It
that
probably
make
helps make it brighter.
Would that help Munsters?
That might. Because we found some games where the lighting seems kind of dim. When you put the art blades in, it brightens it up because you get reflection off of the sides because it's not black.
Mm-hmm.
So the mirrored ones maybe would reflect some of that light.
But when it goes black on that game.
So, yeah, just, you can't see shit.
No.
You can't see shit.
And we've got old eyes, so it's like, it's hard. That's the only thing I don't like about that game. It is an ass kicker of a game. And when it goes dark, I can't play that one in the dark.
No, I mean, it's hard enough anyway
Mm-hmm.
when you can see everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Mike.
Maybe we'll try mirrors let's get some mirrored ones for Munsters and see if that makes it brighter.
I think we should.
Okay.
I think they're not that hard to remove.
Probably not like the actual art blades, right? Because they'd be more...
No, I think they're still kind of flexible.
Okay.
I don't know, though.
We'll give it a shot.
CJ would know.
Yeah.
We'll have to ask him. I think he's put some in. He likes them. He's a fan of mirrored art blades.
He likes the mirrored. Joe likes the mirrored. A lot of people like the mirrored. For right now, I'm not a fan, but I'm not against giving it a shot.
You're curious?
Uh-huh. Mirrored blades curious.
All right. All right, Mike. Last time I did a dream theme. It's your turn.
Okay.
The last two that you have given was Weezer, the Blue Album, made by Stern,
Yep.
and Fallout could be the game, the video game. It could be the show. It could be a combo made by Spooky.
Okay. Yeah, Spooky should do Fallout. Spooky, get Fallout. Do it. And Stern, get Weezer. Let's go.
Yeah.
Make these things.
Yeah, we'll buy them.
Because we've stopped buying, but if you make those two, we're back in.
Yeah, our dream themes are games that currently don't exist and that we would just like sign up for with sight unseen.
Yeah. Even if maybe I've got to sell a game we have here.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't, but I'm getting these.
It gets announced, you're saying, hey, put me on the list.
We usually buy used, but I probably buy these new. Because you don't want to wait.
No, you got to have it.
Got to get it.
So, dream theme.
Dream theme. Karate Kid. The Karate Kid. I just think it would be just awesome. And you can tell me the movie is bad, and it is technically bad.
Is it?
Technically. But it's also great. It's bad, but it's great.
Because the kid wins.
The kid wins. Karate Kid 2, kid wins. Karate Kid 3, kid also wins. Spoiler alert. Should have said that before. But the kid wins. And you could do this Karate Kid 1, or you could make it the first 3. Any way you want to do it.
One has to be a big part of it.
One's
It could be
the
like
main
Jaws,
part.
where Jaws has like clips
I'm
of...
thinking it's probably Karate Kid 1.
The
I'm
original.
gesturing with my hands. This would be better when we get the video equipment. It's Karate Kid 1. And you start off the game, you don't have any moves. You're just a nerd getting beat up.
Yeah.
And you have to beat modes to learn moves. And then like each shot is a move. Like to sweep the leg, you have to hit like the left orbit is like sweep the leg. So when you get to the boss battle, and it's like sweep the leg, Johnny. Like, well, or you do the crane. Well, because Johnny's sleeping his leg. It's the bad guy sleeping leg.
Right.
But like the crane kick is like a center ramp. Maybe the game has you almost rip off a No Fear, and you have like a center ramp that goes up, and then there's an upper flipper to hit it around another loop. Like,
Yeah.
Kind of like No Fear pinball.
Yeah.
Change it a little so you're not directly. And so when you hit that center ramp, he goes up into the crane, and then when you hit that second loop, that's when he does the kick. And then, like, if you can keep looping around up there, you're like, kick, kick, kick. Right?
That's awesome.
And, yeah, and then, like, you could be, like, there's, like, a Miyagi mode, and, like, the Cobra Kai guy, even though it turns out that guy that played John Cleese is, like, creep. But maybe you could get this, and you're going to have to license him, so you have to pay that guy, wouldn't you, to get him. But maybe it's a deal where you can get
The movie
you
clips.
could get the movie clips with him in them, but don't put that guy on the playfield.
No, we're canceling him.
And at least in the movie, like, he sucks, and you want to beat him anyways.
Yeah, and it turns out in real life too.
And in real life, he sucks, so it would be all that much more satisfying to, like, defeat him in the game.
Yeah, for anybody who doesn't know, recently he was at like some fan convention and like bit a woman.
He bit the one of the co-stars in Cobra Kai. Like, he bit her on the arm, and then like tried kissing her where he bit her to like apologize.
Gross. He's
Yeah.
like 76 years old
78, I think. Yeah.
and all gnarly.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
So you can use the clips with him in them, like where you're defeating him, and I don't think that's really honoring the guy at all because you're trying to beat him.
Yeah, he's a bad guy.
So long as you can make it without giving that guy any money, and I think you can. But there's just so much you could do. There's got to be a bonsai tree somewhere. Mm-hmm. I almost feel like you could, for the bonsai tree, because like he plants it like at the end, like on a cliff.
That's in 2.
Oh, that's in 2. Well, we're going to have maybe all 3 movies then.
Or was it 3?
I'm thinking on the fly here.
Okay.
Because you could almost rip off for part of it. I'm just ripping off other games. I've got the No Fear, like, center ramp up to, like, another looping shot. And I'm going to crane kick there. And then maybe to plant the bonsai tree, you have almost like a big ramp, almost like Avatar, with the spinner at the top. And, like, that spinner has, like, the bonsai sticker on it. Like, you plant the bonsai tree, and that gives you a jackpot.
Or what if the
bonsai tree jackpot?
What if the bonsai tree is like the pinball game Bonsai, where
Bonsai
like
Run?
Yeah, Bonsai Run, where you have to
It's
get
in
up.
the back glass.
Maybe
They'd never make that. That'd be so expensive to make now.
I know, it's
but
so
we could.
cool.
This is a dream theme, so we're not constrained by budgets. Because you could make the cliff in the back glass, just like Bonsai Run pinball. If you can find one of those, go play it. You can shoot the ball like up into the back glass, and there's like flippers in the back glass of the game where you're trying to do this hill climb. You could put the bonsai tree up there and make it really hard to get to that. That's like some kind of mega bonsai tree jackpot.
Yeah. So would Cobra Kai pinball do it for you?
Cobra Kai pinball, I think, would be really fun. It wouldn't have like the moments. You know, a lot of people got to have a moment in the game, like where you're setting up the crane kick in the one, and that like Johnny like swept your leg, and now you got one leg. You're doing the crane kick, and if you have to do like a combo to execute that kick to
Feels like
finish Johnny off, like that would be great. But Cobra Kai, I think, with the call-outs could be amazing because there's a lot of great humor
in the clips.
in the clips. So in terms of like integrating like the clips into the LCD and having a lot of humor, it could be great. I don't think there would be as unique of, because I'm thinking like the kid, you know, the Karate Kid, you start as a kid and you just learn moves throughout the game, and then the wizard mode's like you're starting the All Valley tournament or whatever, and like there's different rounds of that. Like you win your first match, you win your second, and the ultimate wizard mode is, you know, fighting Johnny.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, it would
you couldn't get that in Cobra Kai. Like there are those moments in Cobra Kai, but to me they don't mean as much But Cobra Kai could be a great game too.
What would be the big toy?
I don't know what the big toy.
I mean, you'd have to have like Mr. Miyagi's classic cars in there somewhere.
You could have a Miyagi car. You could have a bonsai,
Mm-hmm.
like a bonsai thing. Could be something with a little fence that opens just the wax on, wax off.
An upper playfield with the karate studio.
Yeah, got the dojo in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
There.
And this one, I think this is going to be a Stern.
Okay.
It's going to be a Stern, and it's going to be a John Borg. In the software, I want I don't know how to say her last name.
The girl from Kentucky
Yeah.
that did Jaws.
Yes. Software is Elizabeth. Is that her
Yeah,
name?
yeah, that's
Elizabeth, and I don't know how to say the last name. Gieske. Geiske?
Maybe.
Geisk? I don't know. Elizabeth's on software. Maybe she teams up with MXV. I think Mike's really good with rules.
Mm-hmm.
But I think Elizabeth actually does code. But Mike maybe can write kind of the rule sheet and she can code it. Because she did Jaws, and Jaws is
Badass.
just the best coded game ever made. So they're going to be on software. Borg's going to do the layout. Frenchie on the artwork.
Okay.
So Borg could do the layout, or George Gomez. I feel like George Gomez maybe for this one. I'm swapping out Borg.
Okay. I got Gomez.
I'm going
on.
George Gomez. Gomez did Deadpool. I'm thinking like the flow, some kind of flow similar to Deadpool or Bond on this one. Where you have some kind of ramp that's like closer to you. Like Borg doesn't do that a lot.
No.
And Gomez does that a lot. Like some kind of closer ramp. I don't know what it does. But then something farther back where you're doing some of your other moves back there.
I love it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, everybody, thank you for listening. Please let us know what you think. Comment on wherever you're listening to this, on Spotify, Apple, YouTube. Go to Facebook, join the Punk Rock Pinball group.
Oh, yeah. We didn't talk about that on the last one. There's a Facebook group, Punk Rock Pinball. Go there. Join the group.
Yeah,
Do it now.
you should do it.
Yeah.
It's super fun. Let us know what you think. Let us know what what you think about Karate Kid as a dream theme. Let us know what your dream theme is. We would love to hear that. And Mike, this time we also did not talk about music. So next time we'll have to talk about
Shit,
music.
I said last time I was going to talk about that.
Yeah.
I'm going to start taking notes, keeping a log.
Keep a log of this.
Keep a log. Next time, music recommendations coming soon.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much. Toodaloo.